Imagine you're a farmer in Australia back in 1932. You've just come home from the Great War hoping for peace. But a new army is invading your fields, an army 20,000 strong, eating all your precious wheat. This army wasn't made of soldiers. It was made of giant, hungry emus. The farmers were desperate. So the government did something incredible. They declared war. They sent in a real soldier, Major G.P.W. Meredith, armed with 2 powerful Lewis machine guns and 10,000 bullets. It seemed like an easy mission. Man versus bird. What could go wrong? Everything. When the soldiers opened fire, the emus didn't run in a predictable herd. They were tactical geniuses. They scattered in every direction, zigzagging across the fields, making them impossible targets. Major Meredith was stunned. In 1932, the Australian Army declared war on 20,000 giant birds. The Army lost. After a big world war, many soldiers became farmers in Western Australia. But their new life was very hard. Huge groups of emus, big birds that can't fly, were eating all their wheat crops. It was a huge problem for the farmers. They asked the government for help. So the army was sent in. A few soldiers carried 2 heavy machine guns, the kind used in big battles. The plan seemed simple. They would find the big groups of emus and scare them away for good. The soldiers set up their guns, waiting for an easy fight against simple birds. But the emus were smarter than anyone thought. When the shooting started, they didn't run away together. The birds broke into small groups and ran in every direction. They moved super fast, zigzagging across the fields. The machine guns were powerful, but they were too slow to hit the quick, clever targets. The soldiers started to feel silly. They used thousands of bullets, but only managed to hit a very small number of emus. Soon, newspapers began making fun of the Great Emu War. A strong army, with heroes from a real war, was being defeated by birds. After about a month, the army gave up and went home. The emus had won. This strange war became a famous story. It shows that sometimes, even with big guns and careful plans, nature is just too wild to be controlled. He reported that the birds were like tanks, incredibly tough and almost bulletproof. After days of frustrating battles, the soldiers had used thousands of bullets, but had defeated fewer than 100 emus. The army retreated in defeat. The newspapers laughed. Australia had lost a war against birds. This classic time-explored short story isn't just funny. It shows us something amazing. The farmers learned that force wasn't the answer. They eventually built stronger fences, adapting to nature instead of fighting it. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest plans can be outsmarted by the wild, weird, and wonderful forces of the natural world.